Welcome everybody, it's Dan. Hope you're well today. What a busy week it's been. My. Anyway, let's talk about website design, shall we? We've been very busy on websites recently, and this is kind of a reminder of the conversations I've been having with clients who are signing up for websites. So we can usually speed this up a little bit just by making sure that people understand what types of websites are out there, and obviously it depends on your business with regards to the functionality on your website. So this is a very useful conversation, because also if you've got a website and you happen to be driving traffic to it, one of these things that we're going to talk about right now might just enable you to go, oh yeah, and then you can monetize the website even more than it just being like an advertising or a marketing type of thing that you're going to use for your business. So let's talk about that. So obviously, number one straight off the bat then is basically an e-commerce website. And if you've got a website and it's not set up to take e-commerce orders, then I think you're missing a trick, especially if you're actually driving traffic. Now, of course, not all websites drive traffic, and we have a lot of conversations with people and we go, our website's broken, we need a new website. And I take a look at the website and actually it's like, no, your website's fine. How many visitors are you getting? And it's like, we don't know. So we'll do a quick look. We've got some tools that will allow us to take a decent guess as to what the website traffic is going to be like. And it's almost zero. And it's like, well, actually, your website's probably going to be fine, but we don't know that yet because there's nobody visiting it. And then it's like, well, instead of spending the money on getting a new website, how about we spend that money on SEO or driving traffic or Facebook ads to an offer, to a landing page? And then we go, okay, so then we try that, and then miraculously, then they start converting some of that traffic. And so the problem wasn't that the website didn't work. The problem was that the website wasn't getting enough traffic. And so this is really important to differentiate what actually is the problem. Is the problem that your website doesn't convert, or is the problem your website's not getting any traffic to convert? Very fine line between those two things, and that's why we're here. That's why you need to chat with people who do this day in, day out, and we can spot in a heartbeat what's going on very, very quickly, because we've done so many various types of websites. But if you haven't got an e-commerce website, or if you've not got an e-commerce functionality available for your website, then this is something that you could probably implement into an existing website. It might need a new front page, or the menus might need sorting out, or whatever that happens to be. But adding an e-commerce section onto your website would work really well. I mean, imagine, I can tell you from experience, so I don't have to imagine, but if you could just imagine you woke up this morning and you had an order come in, or a couple of orders that come in, and you didn't have to do anything for them. All you have to do now is package them up and send them out. Or even better would be like a membership site. And we had one this morning. We sold a property sourcing training, £27. That came in this morning. That's always nice. Like, you wake up and it's £27. This is a product that we created 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago actually, and we've not touched it since. We still make money every single week. I won't say every day, because the sales have definitely slowed down on that now, but it's a 4-year-old product. We've sold thousands of this product. It's amazing. But we couldn't do that if we didn't have an e-commerce website. And so you've got to have an e-commerce website. And if you've not got an e-commerce website, then that's definitely something for you to consider. And if you're just on the cusp of getting a new website and you've not got a website yet, then you should be considering what aspects of e-commerce can you add on to a website that you're going to commission effectively. And then the next one is an events website. And I should also say, by the way, that it's not just an e-commerce website and it's not just an events website. There is no reason why you can't have both of these, or in fact all of these website styles that we're going to talk about. There's no reason why you can't have all of these on one particular website. So an events website, like if you're running a networking event, or you have training courses that you're providing. And we had this with one of our clients who provides training courses. Nowhere on his website was a list of all the courses and all the dates and all the locations. And then as soon as we started doing that, and then we added the ability for people to pay, just started selling out. Like at the start of this year, sold so many courses, made tens of thousands of pounds more than they were getting because they didn't have a list of all the events that he was actually undertaking. And it's such a simple thing. Like, let me reframe that actually. It's such a simple thing for us to do. For normal everyday people, it's not such a simple thing. But we see it from this side, where we've done this for all sorts of different clients in all sorts of industries, where all you can see is your own industry and you're limited by your own experiences and what you think your website is capable of, and for how much it's going to cost and so on. Whereas from our side, it's like, no, it doesn't even have to cost that much. Creating an events website, there's lots of little shortcuts that we can take to actually make it not actually cost that much. So you're missing a trick there. And then the other one is a marketplace website. It's really funny because we created a really good marketplace website for a client, and they went and won an award for an amazing website. And I'm like, dude, it was us. We did it, but they won the award. But I have to, we don't mind, like we do a little bit, but we don't mind. Our clients get the awards. We're happy with that, and we did the marketplace. But a marketplace where either you're selling various things or other people can upload various things, and then taking that, so if someone uploads, let's say, a phone device, or phone case is a good example, you can take that phone case and you can share it across your social media, which will drive traffic back to your website, which is really powerful, by the way. It's one of the things that we just started doing on our own website, where we're driving lots more traffic back to the website, and it works really, really well. So a marketplace style website is definitely something that you could consider. And again, it doesn't have to be just e-commerce, doesn't have to be just an events website, doesn't have to be just a marketplace website. You can actually combine all of these websites into one enormous website, and now you're going to drive a heck of a lot of traffic, and people are going to see what all these different things that you're going to do, and all the events that you've got and all the products that you've got, and at some point those people are going to start buying from you. And then just finally on this is what we call a brochure website. And a brochure website is usually it's a cheap website, it's 5 or 6 pages, costs a couple of £100, maybe £300, £400, depending on how many pages. But it's a pretty looking website, and it's really there so that people can see that you're in existence. Like, I was looking at someone's website, they were running Facebook ads, and they had a website, and I clicked the website, and the website didn't exist. And it's like, dude, you're running a marketing campaign, as it happens, for a marketing company, and the website didn't work. And it's like, come on, dude, it costs a couple of £100 to get yourself a brochure website. Everybody should have a website in their name, for example, so that if people want to find you and communicate with you, then they can do. Like, as well as your own business website, you should also have your own personal website. So those 4 types of websites are very, very useful. But there's a 5th one that I just want to add on to that, and that's a membership site. And we've done membership sites for our other clients as well. And the beauty of a membership site, if it's a £50 a month or £100 a month, all you do is provide the content every single week or every single month, and people pile on and sign up, or at least that's what should happen if you've got enough content going out. So a membership website, we didn't have enough space, but a membership website is one that we'd normally put in there as well. All right, I hope you find that useful. We'll catch up with you on the next one. Take care. Hey, it's Dan here. Thank you for listening. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Please click like or subscribe to the entire podcast.